Today was a very spicy day in court for Diddy because Kid Cudi arrived in court to testify against Diddy, and all hell broke loose. He came into the scene smoking on a cigarette with his jeans on. He just knew he was going to take Diddy down today.
What's up, y'all? We are here on site at Manhattan Federal Court at day 9 of Diddy's trial. It is a gloomy day, and so is this trial. Niara, get into it.
It is a lot going on. There is so much happening. Kid Cudi has testified today, and we have learned so much. Kid Cudi has confirmed today that Cassie was actually the one who gave Diddy the address to his home that led to the initial break-in. We learned that the morning of the initial incident, Cassie contacted Kid Cudi in a panic, telling him that she was afraid that Diddy would go visit his house because she's the one who leaked the address to Diddy. Kid Cudi was very confused at that point because he believed that they weren't dealing with each other at the time.
So we also learned today that the friend of Cassie at the time, Capricorn Clark, was allegedly kidnapped by Diddy and an affiliate who physically forced her outside of her apartment and brought her to Kid Cudi's home, which she stayed outside in the car during the time of the break-in.
So I got real critical in court. Kid Cudi took the stand and testified against Diddy and Cassie. I'll go into that a little bit later because there was a part in the case where they were talking about how he abused the dog. Man, why did Kid Cudi's dog come up as a point of emphasis today in the trial? Basically, he's saying that his dog witnessed some of the stuff that Diddy was doing, and his dog had been traumatized for life. Look, Kid Cudi said the dog was never the same. The dog urinated on the floor. So yeah, basically they saying that his dog seen it all, and his dog will never be the same. But first, let's talk about 50 Cent's reaction. 50 Cent took to his Instagram today and posted this picture of Kid Cudi in a wedding dress and basically said Kid Cudi gonna testify like, I'm on your ass now, Diddy. Don't act like you didn't do it now. Not only did he post that after the testimony about what Diddy did to Kid Cudi's dog, 50 Cent posted this and said, what the F Diddy did to Kid Cudi's dog? Over the girl, man, LOL.
Back with another update. We are going to talk about the 2012 incident where Kid Cudi's car was found blown up. He explained in court that he actually found that his car was blown up because his dog sitter called him and said his car was on fire. Of course, he was in a panic. Of course, he was angry. He had requested photos from a friend of his as well as his dog sitter to send him so that he can see the damage that has been done. So in those photos, we see the clear damage to the car. We see that there's a hole on top of the car where the Molotov cocktail was thrown inside of the vehicle. So it actually isn't confirmed whether Diddy is responsible for the car blowing up. However, Kid Cudi revealed in court that he believes he was the one that was behind the attack.
So get into this, guys. During court, there was a lot of objections coming from both sides, the prosecution and the defense. And one of the objections actually came from the prosecution against Brian Still, who revealed that DNA came back that it was a female associated with Kid Cudi's car blowing up. So fingerprints were actually taken by the police.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that sound like Cassie had some type of, I think Cassie threw the Molotov at his car. But it even said that Cassie gave Diddy the address. So Cassie, you just as much in the fault of Kid Cudi's incident as Diddy because you was an accomplice. And right here, we actually have the photos of the car. Look at the car. Dang. Yeah, Diddy wasn't playing. But I expected it to be way worse than this, man. So I really can't say anything.
Court has adjourned and we are back with another update. All right, y'all. Court has adjourned and we are back with another update. Let's get into it. This time it is about Diddy's former assistant. George Kaplan, Diddy's former executive assistant, testified earlier today and he mentioned the reason why he left, the reason why he resigned is because he was not comfortable with the physical behavior of Diddy. And he explained a few different incidents where it was the last straw for him. In one incident, an incident with Cassie, where it occurred at the end of 2015, he explained that they were actually on a plane on their way to Vegas, and he heard a scream and he heard a glass break, and he actually saw Diddy standing over Cassie with Cassie on the ground. And one of the things that he mentioned that she said was, "Is anybody seeing this?" Now, he mentioned he did nothing, but he also mentioned that he felt terrible. He also mentioned that he did nothing, but not only did he do nothing, no one on the plane, which was additional staff, security, did anything either. Now, there was another incident with Cassie where he saw a bruise on her eyebrow in a hotel room, and Diddy actually asked him to go to CVS and pick up some creams. One of the creams that he mentioned was witch hazel, and different anti-swelling agents. He mentioned that he wasn't comfortable or aligned with the physical behavior of Diddy, and he was responsible for fixing those type of abusive situations, which ultimately led to his resignation.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, Diddy, a lot of people are turning against you. And I just don't know what's gonna happen. But let us know what you think. Is it all bad for Diddy? Did Kid Cudi do a good job on Stan or not? Let us know.
Hey guys, so I just want to say, man, I've been seeing all the love and support, and I just want to say thank you so much, man. People have been hitting me up the past week, just checking in, and even today, and it really means a lot to me, man. You guys are the best. I love y'all. This is a stressful situation. I'm glad it's behind me, and yeah. I love y'all, man. Big love. Go stream Neverland.